Good day, everyone. The DA is celebrating the fact that they had a victory with a new fiscal framework that was passed on Wednesday last week. And they say that there is no VAT increase and that this is their victory. They famously went to court to try and stop the VAT increase. And, I always smell a rat where the DA is involved. And whether you're a DA supporter or not, you should care about what I have to say next. I support Julius Malema in his court case to have the fuel levy increase stopped. Because, you see, the government is not giving up its money or its power. It will get the money from somewhere to do what it wants to. The one thing they will not do is cut the size of government, cut their own salaries or anything like that. This is not going to happen. And the EFF and the leader Julius Malema has said that they will fight this fuel levy increase even into the Constitutional Court. Now, I've spoken about this before. Our national fuel levy is unfair because it is a percentage. It is not an amount. So our government has no incentive to lower the fuel price at all. They will keep fuel prices as high as possible, especially in the financial difficulty they're in right now, because they are getting a percentage with regards to the levy. But Enoch Godongwana has actually now increased his levy by 15 and 16 cents for petrol and diesel. And this happened Wednesday of last week. And most of the country is not aware that this has happened. So if you look at a tank on average of 50 liters, that is quite a lot of money that the government is getting. Like I said, they will get their money somewhere. So the DA can celebrate all they want about the VAT increase. Why are they not fighting this in court? Why are they happy for this fuel levy to go up? And it says here that the EFF leader Julius Malema said that the party's legal fight against the fuel levy increase was not over, saying the party was confident of victory. So they had a first part, a part A application, an urgent application to stop the minister from implementing this. This was thrown out in the Cape Town High Court. But they have a part B where they are actually looking at the merits of the case. And the finance minister said he was aware of the court case, but he hasn't looked at the merits of the Plan B part. The Western Cape High Court dismissed Part A of the party's urgent application to suspend the levy increase from coming into effect last week, pending its application to have the minister's decision set aside. The EFF maintains that Finance Minister Enoch Godongwana overreached when he announced a levy increase in May, saying that he failed to go through Parliament first. The same thing happened during the COVID-19 pandemic. Lockdowns were announced with no Parliament. And famously, all the official opposition leaders stood behind President Cyril Ramaphosa for a picture to say that they support the lockdowns, and then later they changed their tune. On Wednesday last week, the fuel levy increased by 15 cents and 16 cents per litre for petrol and diesel, respectively. I wonder how many of you actually know this. Tell me in the comments if you knew that we are getting shafted in this way. DA claiming victory over the VAT increase. Now, the fuel levy gets increased. And this is not because of fuel price hikes or anything. They've increased the levy, period. So they will always get the money somewhere, and we will end up getting screwed. The EFF was one of a few parties that voted against the fiscal framework, which was adopted on Wednesday, calling the fuel levy increase a direct attack on the poor. I have to agree with him, 100%. 100%. Obviously, the EFF cares about the taxi industry as well, which is probably a big part of their funding. But think about it. All of us put in petrol, just like everyone uses, pays VAT when they buy things. So, once again, government will get their money. They don't care about you. They aren't going to cut down on their size. They have already said that on the medical industry, the governmental medical industry, as well as schooling and grants for many things, they will cut back to get the money. They are not going to relinquish their money because government has become the largest business in the country. And I will do focus on that in the members live stream tonight, how government has become the largest business. And it's not just here in South Africa, that is around the world. And how people look out for their business interests. This is super important to understand, and I will cut into the details of that. And the EFF says, remember, we lost the urgency application, and now we are going into the merits, the part B of our case. We are still convinced the law was not followed to the letter, and as a result, we are going to emerge victorious in that court. Why is the DA not fighting in court with the EFF? Ask yourself that question. Because they are in bed with the African National Congress, and they think that the two of them govern the country. If you speak to Helen Zille, she will tell you that that is the case. He said they were willing to go to the highest court in the land should they not succeed in the High Court. We will appeal this matter until the Constitutional Court, because we cannot allow the executive to impose itself on the legislature. I support Julius Malema in this 100%. Gordon Guana said he was aware of the EFF's Part B application, but was yet to go through the merits of the case. Tell me in the comments how you feel. I give credit where credit is due. I believe that the fuel levy, the way it is set up now, is criminal. And most people don't care about it. They just pay for fuel and moan and bitch if the price goes up. We can actually do something about it. There's a lot that can be done if people are willing to work together. Thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe to this channel if you have not yet. And like this video, comment below. Tell me how you feel about the way the DA celebrates that there's no VAT increase, but then we're getting shafted. They supported this, and with this fuel levy increase, which is huge. Go and work out the cost of that. So thanks so much for being a subscriber on the channel. Those of you that are members, I'll see you at 8:30 tonight in the members live chat.